why you should invest in your craft. I want to say this real quick because I did a job, just finished up a job, a little service call, and the guy told me that he said, man, I'm almost to the point where I want to give up on Craigslist. I was like, really? I said, why you say that? He said, man, 90% of the people that I get from there, man, it's always some BS. You know, they don't know or they do know, and they try to slow me, play me to get more money or something. He said, but I'm in the bind, so I'm like, well, I'm going to try it one more time. He said, I read your ad, and actually the way you had it worded kind of made me feel a little good. I'm like, I'm going to reach out and see, what's up with this guy. So needless to say, he called me. I went, did the job for him. The first question he asked me, he said, do you think you can do this? And I said, sir, no disrespecting that, I don't want to sound cocky or bold, but I can do anything that you can imagine when it comes to fabricating steel and welding. I don't have no limitation. Your imagination and your budget is what cut me off. You know what I'm saying? I said, so I can do anything your budget allowed me to do. You know what I mean? He started laughing. He was like, man, I like that. I like that. So he showed me a couple things that he was trying to do. And the guy actually do flooring, concrete flooring at that. And he was like, yeah, I need this little thing welded on this machine. It could make this better. I think if I could do this, just some things to make his workload better. So I helped him out. We fabricated it up, did everything. And I actually, told him my time. He didn't have no price, no problem with the price I was giving him. And he actually told me this. He was like, man, you know what? I appreciate what you did. You stood on your word. You did so good. I want to throw you a little something extra just for helping me out. So the guy gave me an extra $100. Now, I was already winning. I was cool. So I'm like, really? He said, man, for the time frame you did this, ain't no way somebody would have did this in X amount of time and I'd have paid this money. So I at least want to let you know that I appreciate you for just being good at your craft. So regardless of how you look when you out here, they going to prejudge us. It is what it is. People going to prejudge you and be like, I don't know. But if you got good work ethics and you good at what you do and you believe in what you do and you go and say, hey, let me knock this out. You ain't BSing. You come in there to getting the job done. It's grind time, figuring it out, doing what need to be done. They respect them work ethics. They will call you back. They will tell a friend. You will become like they seek a secret weapon. He told me, he said, man, I'm going to call you, man, on some more stuff. I know guys people that be asking me and I don't really, know. And the guy actually is a pretty laid back guy. And I can tell that people been taking advantage of him. He's a white guy, but, pretty calm and meek guy. So I can tell how somebody might try to take advantage of him, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, but I've been doing this for a while now, and I can tell when they try to get me, So he was like, I really like your vibe. I like what you did for me. I like your job. You know what I mean? I like your work ethic. So all I want to say is invest in that. Think about that. Don't worry about what your image look like. Yeah, you want to get certain things in line. I get it. Just try to get it decent. Keep it clean. People can understand if you ain't got it, but you keeping it together. It's clean, it's professional, it's neat. They respect that. They're like, oh yeah, once you get to that step where you can actually start looking better, then yeah, do that. But worry about your work ethics. Worry about your product, what you're giving. Like, make sure it's good. And you're going to be all right, man, literally. Like, I'm out here knocking on doors in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm out here meeting people, and I don't have no family. Like, I want to say that again. When I moved here, knocking on 3 years ago, I don't have no family here. I don't have no friends here. I just moved here. Moved here and said, hey, I like the weather here. I like the fact that I can weld and do installations outside because the weather is nice. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. You see what I'm saying? But I came here with an ideal. I did my homework first. You can even ask my wife. She was like with me, like, what you doing? I'm studying the city. I'm seeing where we need to stay at, checking out the area. Like, before I came here, literally, I had everything already planned out. I've been checking out the areas online. Like, I've been looking at maps, seeing what this go. How can I hit the city this way? What's the best way to be in the center to hit all areas? Those are the type of preparations that I be telling you about. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. If you prepare yourself properly before you do your jump of faith, man, you'll be all right. You know what I mean? But a lot of times we don't do that. And I'm guilty of it because I have done it. But I don't do it now, though. Everything I do, I make preparations. Like, I'm going to say, okay, how we going to do this? Okay, how we going to do this? Because I got a goal now for my birthday. I plan on doing a birthday bash for my birthday. Just doing it for myself and just inviting whoever want to come. So if you want to come to my birthday bash, you're welcome to come to my birthday bash. It's probably going to be in Fayetteville, Arkansas is my goal. So that's in March. So I've been making preparations for that since last year. So I've been getting some things together, and starting in January, I'm going to go on and start finalizing some things. But I've been having things put together so I can have a good time. And this is just for me personally. You know, I'm not charging nobody for nothing. I'm going to have some entertainment that I'm going to pay for and some things that I'm going to get. But, you know, I want it to be a blast for me. And anyone who mess with me, if you cool with me, come fool with me. You know what I mean? It's going to be a live event too. So if you want to check in and be like, man, what's up, Phoenix? You know what I'm saying? What's up, coach? Whatever. You know, you can do that too. So I just want to say, man, utilize your time. Think outside of the box. Use what you got. Don't be afraid to ask for questions. And I want to say this in this video real quick before I let y'all go. 99% of what's up here, I'm going to give it to you for free. No BS. You know, I done made my mind up. 99%. That 1% is what I charge for. That's when that's the consultation when it gets deep into the business and showing you how to set up. Because I'm giving you more time out my life. You see what I'm saying? To set this up. So, you know, I want to eat too. I want to win. This is a business thing. But 99% of the stuff you need to know, I'm going to give it to you because I want to see you win. You know what I mean? I know some people ain't got it to do whatever. Man, whatever you do, you support the cause, just support the cause. The way I look at it, man, I want to see you win. I know some people try to, you know, you always got those people that say, man, I'm going to try to get the slick way. Hey, I'm going to give it to you. And if you make it, you make it. But if you don't, that 1% you're going to have to pay for to get you over the hump. But this 99, I'm going to give it to you. So if you have a question, something you need to know, if I come up with something, man, I'm just going to give it to you. You know what I mean? If I bump my head, if I learn something new, I'm just going to give it to you. You have something that you might need to ask me a question. What should I do on this? What about this level? Whatever the situation is, just ask me the question, and I'm going to give you the answer to my best ability on, for, you know what I'm saying, as far as what I know and what I do. So if I can help you, let me help you. I hope you know what I mean, that you be successful in whatever you do. I just want you to get your hog on. Black Phoenix.